Hey guys, welcome to Ausmine Survival. I'm making this video because the survival world is due for a reset. It's 16,000 blocks by 16,000 blocks, and it's become quite cluttered. And I have built a giant road all over the map, and it's all going to go. So I thought I'd do a fly-through video of the whole thing and talk about a few builds as I find them. I hope I don't bore you for too long. Okay, let's get started. So, Ausmine. This is it's currently 13th of March 2016. Wolfloon, the owner, declared probably sometime last week that we're going to reset the map. So, my point today is going to be to show you the great road that I've been working on that is about to be completely erased. So before I fly you along the entire road, I'll quickly show you. This is 5 blocks wide, okay? There it is, 5 blocks. Yep, wait for it any second now. Oh no, that's as high res as it gets. So this is the road. This is the road. Giant bridge. I'll show you it all later. Road. There's Newbank. That's a road that I was going to join up to there, but I'll come back to up the top there, up here. We'll go down here. Somebody's giant castle that they've half finished. See, that's the other problem. We've got a lot of people who have started builds and then have just disappeared, and they've been gone for 8 months, and so you've got a lot of just sort of unfinished stuff everywhere. This is early days of me doing the road. I kind of probably made a bit too much road in one spot. But I'll go up here first. This is spawn just here. There's my warps. There's warp help. I'll go to the north. There's my mansion that I haven't finished. Here's QWERTY Word's little stronghold. Here's a quarter finished build of stoners. That's really cool. I'll show you that later too. Something of Happy Greenies. Keep going. And that's the first little place I started building before I knew that Warp Mesa reset, and then it never reset. This place here is crazy big. It's Athralon, and it's a giant pyramid with town, with city in front of it. And it's huge, crazy. R-Shaft, I think, built that. Now this is going to be the extension. Was going to be the extension of the road that goes to Destiny. Destiny was built by Chalk. It's huge. I don't think he's with us on the server that much anymore, but looks like somebody's been griefing here. So this road goes through, what's his name? I think it's Elite Macman. And this is Vamp Cat's region. I was going to make it go past. She's kind of, whoops, where are we? Here. This bit here. She kind of took it upon herself to put it through her own region, and she's changed the design a bit, but anyway. What have we got? Road down here. This is where my hideout is. You can't see it because it's my hideout. Here's a water slide I was working on. And this is Terragard. Terragard was one of the first cities when the built after the map reset in end of 2014. Yep. And yeah, so I've managed to get the road here, and that was the bit of road, just if you can see the outline just here. I was going to make it match up. Here's the outline. I was excavating. I was going to make it match up to that other bit just below Newbank down here. Okay, I'll go back to spawn now. We'll go back to spawn. So now I'm going to go down to the south. Now when I started this road, what happened? Oh, there I am. When I started this road, I had two sections, and one section started about here. And so I had to connect it to the south part that I had a whole other section. So eventually I managed to connect it all. And oh, there's this leg of the road down here, and I haven't got much further than that. And that just joins to the north there, as you can see. This Yoshi helped me build this massive stretch here because his town's over here. Mostly Yoshi. I think a few other people helped as well. This part of the road just goes up here. I wanted to connect Max Banana's Archeologica to it. More road, more road. As you can see, I've spent a bit of time on it. We've this is Euphorbia. Piano Stars Euphorbia, and this is Happy Greenie's Neutral City, and it connects to there. Here's the community farm. Moondance made that. So we've managed to connect a fair bit of all of this. This was a leg that connected South Park over here, and there's Happy Greenie's Haven. Here's some staff statues. There's a Coke bottle. I'll show you this all later in the game. And I'll fly through. Here's my homestead. It's wheat fields. Heading south. This was heading south. I was heading to Rattus's city, but I kind of ended up hitting a massive region here and couldn't figure out a decent way, so I just ignored it for a while. Until he got, this connects up here. Until he goes, right, I'm going to connect you anyway. And so he's connected up another way. This is a giant water park built by Cyberjet. It's massive, really awesome. I'll show you a bit of that later. And this is the southern leg of the road. And this was where Radis's... Oh, Radis is on. And, yeah. So that's the Great Road. Started in right here, at the base of my, homestead. I went through a few permutations. I used to have a road here, but then when I wanted to join this up properly to Happy Greenie's Haven, he joined it up like this, and then I joined it up that way. After this road was here. Piano built a fair bit of this part of the road. I've had a lot of help, and it's been a really great project, and I've enjoyed it. I'll be starting a new one on the new map. Anyways, I shall see you in game. Okay, so we're in Ausmine. I've picked a starting point of the Great Road just down here. If you want to... Oh no, don't worry about it. And I'll fly along and I'll talk a little bit. I started this project probably, I think around about January, to be honest, last year. So it's been about a year and 2 months really of building. A lot of people haven't quite realised just how long this road has gotten, and it's a little bit out of control. Oop, haven't finished this bridge. Oh. And I've got a tunnel design that I was working on. Some of the other tunnels are finished. Oh god. So what's happened is that with the advent of everybody having creative, because the survival world's being reset, people's got creative and they're just spawning things everywhere. So there's a few. We're going to meet a few of those along the way. The Cyberjet's cane farm. Forgotten who made that, but something. Here's a castle I was working on. Uh-oh. 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 Oh no. Make it stop. Look at the bridge. The bridge. So some of the bridges that I've got around the place I haven't properly finished. It was just like I just put a temporary thing down there, but this is how I would want all of the bridges to look. So we're coming into the south from the south into the spawn area soon. This is all pretty old stuff. Here's a castle I was working on, Dracula's castle. I may even move this over because I haven't finished it and I have a really awesome idea for underneath. So Chalk designed me a tunnel. I quite like it, but it's a bit busy, as well as quite complicated to replicate all over the map, and sort of just asking for grief with all of these lanterns as well. So Humblefish ended up making another design, and I quite like that, so we finished that in a few spots as well. But there's a lot of tunnels around the map that just simply aren't finished. Here's a castle I also haven't finished. I've got a lot of builds I just haven't finished. I might go... which way shall we go? We'll go this way first. We'll go to the northwest. Here's a mansion I was working on and I haven't finished, but I do have a habit of doing that a lot. I like these lanterns. They're very pretty. And these, would you believe, was actually built in survival, not creative. The whole lot, the whole mansion is all survival. So much money. Not that money really matters anymore, because we're all... Oh, look at this. Wait for it. Wait for it. Like, crazy stuff. Look at this. Anyway. That's, just part of the funniness of, the end of world. It's the end of the world. It's the end of the world as we know it. So, this is the Victorian mansion. I think this is built from a, template. Because I've seen another one of these in the creative world, built by somebody else. Who built this? I think it's... Piano and Cass. Ah, yep. Uh-oh. Okay, good. This region was really complicated to get through because we wouldn't believe it, but there's about 20 regions in this area, and I had to wiggle my way through them. And that's the reason the road's so ridiculous. And all I was trying to do was get to QWERTYWORD's fortress, which is up here somewhere. Little tunnel, goes through the mountain. This would have been all the design, but... And we at QWERTYWORD's place. Gates come down during the day. With the light centre there. Oh, somebody's placed a lot of pig spawners here. When I first joined, or started playing Minecraft, I was in the single player world and I just got very bored. And so I joined a server, I can't even remember what server, and I got killed very quickly and I didn't enjoy it very much. And so I typed in friendly Minecraft server and I found Ausmine, and pretty much I never left. So all the time on Minecraft I've played, most of it has been on Ausmine. I enjoyed helping people out, so I just help people out, and then one of the staff members said, "Oh, you should apply for staff," and I go, "Yeah, I don't know anything about World Guard and Core Protect though." So I put it off for many months actually, and I didn't become staff until about March 2015. So I'm just going to pop down here. This is to, where are we? I was going to have signs everywhere. So there's to Stoner's City, Red Rock, Astrodon, Northern Regions. So just pop down to Stoner's City here. And I really like this place. I wish he'd finished it. Look at this. Okay, this doesn't go anywhere. I can show you, but I kind of didn't know what to do with there because there's a region here, and I don't like building through people's regions unless they're okay with it. Now, something that I'd like somebody to explain to me is the fact that people just dig giant holes. I don't get it. I mean, this is a small hole in comparison to some of the ones that have been built, but they're everywhere. People go, "Hey, I'm going to build a giant hole," and I don't get it. So now we're heading north. This was going to be the leg that goes to Destiny. This was just a short leg at the moment. This was going to head west across the ocean. I never got around to it. This is one of Happy Greenie's builds, Red Rock. And this is the major leg north. This was a massive bridge. I sort of just had to get across this giant divide, and yeah. This is a weird one to come to. I had to... So when I do the road, I'm trying to... I've always tried to make it sort of fit with the landscape and also with people's builds. I've had a few people try to help me, and they kind of just build out into the middle of nowhere, and you know, have stuff hovering, and they excavate really weirdly. And I've just had to basically put it down to I excavate. I'll just head this way quickly first. Oh, this is somebody's build comp for the ship. It's pretty cool, actually. He this one has attacked this one with its cannons, and it's on fire. It's pretty cool. That was when I first joined. Well, when the server first restarted, I ended up building a little house in the mesa, and only to find out that the mesa reset. But apparently it was only part of the mesa, so this house stayed here forever, and I never did anything with it. I quite like it. But now this is one of the ends of the constructions. I'm still working on this, obviously. You can sort of see the way that I excavate. So I do the excavation first, and you know, I haven't even finished that excavation there, and I'll reach the top there. But it's 5 wide. If it's 7 wide, if it's a corner, it's 7 wide. So 5, 6, and 7, and then 7, and then 7, and then 7, and 6, and then 5, and 5, and 5. Makes it pretty straightforward. But you'd be surprised the number of people who mess it up. And so I'll just continue flying along here. Will has put all these lanterns over most of the road. I supplied him with the lanterns because we can't. I haven't done any of this in creative because it's not protected. It sort of goes against the server rules, and I don't want people to grief it and get free blocks, basically. So now this is Athralon just here. Look at this. This place is crazy. And there's these fountains in the front. I really like these. And then you go up these and up here. And inside, I know I'm diverging a bit, but I mean, look at this. This is just fun. Right. And at the top. So yeah, that's Athralon. I quite like it. And I connected it up to the road, to be honest, not that long ago, maybe only a few months ago. I had to stop it where his region starts, because he doesn't really come on all that much anymore. So anyway, north. Now this road, my main intention of this road was to go to Destiny. One of Chalk's builds. I mean, it's a massive city, and it's a very good city. Oh, hello. People have griefed. Oops. Star Shrek again. I won't worry about rolling it back now. I don't know why he's always griefing. It's a very naughty boy. Bridge. Giant chicken. Look at the giant chicken. See? Giant chicken. Yeah, I'll go this way first because this bit's more unfinished than the other bit. This was going to be the leg that goes to Destiny. It's in the far northwest. Oop, bridge. Tunnel, I mean. And there's a lot of nothing out here. I just kind of, this city, this little town built after I built the road. I built the road first and then it built. So it's, the whole concept of that was that people would do that, and it's really great. People build along the road. So, while I was here, Trollolol asked me to, oh, that's right, it wasn't Will, it was Trollolol who did all the lanterns. Sorry. But yeah, so he's asked me to connect to his mine, which is another giant hole that people like to build. And so I built to it, and then I kept going. And this is where I've excavated, and I just kept on excavating one morning. I got very excited, obviously. So this is just how I excavate first, and see, even just getting a general path. So I'm just going to fly back to that spot. Do 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 do. So now this is heading north. So I wasn't completely happy with the way I did this, and I don't think I'll do that again. Make it directly cut across the water like that. Oh, here's a bunch of grief. Nathorg. Bad Nathorg. And Volta helped me build a fair bit of this by the look at that. I think they've both already been punished. Actually, I don't think Nathorg has. I'll come back to that. Frustrates me when they find this. Who's this? Is this the same person? Oh, Star Shrek again. Very naughty boys. So this goes to Elite Macman's region. He was a bunny killer I made. I'm not very good with redstone, but... this is where you can go kill your bunnies. Uh-oh. Killing bunnies. And I haven't finished building this part yet. She started building through her region. I'll come show you from the other end. God, what have they done? Look at this. Yeah, so who's this? I think Vampcat. Money's funny at the moment because usually we've got a very stable money system economy, and at the moment we just got money floating around everywhere. So Vampcat's kind of built through her region here, and she's hasn't quite followed the design that I usually do. She's made like weird angles and 7 blocks wide, which, I mean, I guess it's okay because it's her region. It makes me a bit frustrated, but anyway, moving on. Oh, that just joins up to around the base of her property. See, that's where we just went in. So, and then we go through here. Giant spheres, as people do sometimes. Giant spheres, another giant sphere they're obviously working on. Oh, this might be a PvP map, is it? Looks like fun. Now, this is my hideout. Nothing to see here. Move on, please. And if we go in here, then in here, that's meant to be like that. So you come in here, and then you walk through, and then it shuts down. So, I have a bit of a hoarding problem. This whole room just used to be an empty stone room with a bunch of chests in it, and Moondance saw it and absolutely freaked out, and built me an entire room in here that was just filled with chests, and she sorted it all out manually, and any new chests I had I stuck in the center, you know, because I just dumped it all in a chest, and then she'd manually sort it all out for me. Champion. So I built her a shrine because she's a legend, and then Cyber saw that Moondance was yeah, so Cyber saw what Moondance was doing and goes, that's ridiculous. So he built me, now, wait for it, a sorter. Now this thing, you stick your stuff in here, I'll show you. Oh, for some reason it's not working. Hoppers are breaking at the moment in 1.9. But what happens is it goes in there, and it goes up here, and then throw out a bunch of redstone and hoppers. So he built me a massive sorter, and it's awesome. Most items are getting sorted. Anything around the outside gets sorted automatically. So there's only been a few little glitches, mainly caused by excessive stone brick collection. Because each of these chests have 5 feeding to it. So Yeah, there's a lot of stone brick. And that's mainly because I can see all of these down here as well. And all of those. So there's a lot of stone brick, but that's for the road. Anyway, enough of that. We'll get back to the road. So that's my hideout. Back to the road. Oop. Another tunnel I was going to be another hole. This bit is another part where I'm constructing. Haven't quite finished this off yet. Water slide I was working on. You hop in a boat and go down it. Doesn't work properly. Although I haven't tried it in 1.9 yet. Ooh. Uh-oh. I haven't tried this in 1.9. Hell yeah. Wow. Wow, that makes things easier. The old boats would just destroy themselves. Yay. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, I haven't finished this, but this is the part that goes to, where is it? Terragard. So, Terragard, here we go. Terragard, welcome to Terragard. Now this was the first city that got built after the last map reset. And a lot of players lived here, and then a lot of the players left, and we haven't seen them for many months. And so the town kind of got sort of a little bit forgotten about, and so Max sort of made his houses look abandoned. Where do we go? Oh, here we are. And so yeah, this was going to be more excavation. I was going to excavate to now. This brings us to, if I fly down here, I should find the other end of the excavation where I was going to join up. Here we go. And this will bring us to just south of Newbank. Now what I might just quickly do is duck south for a bit. I'll just quickly fly and we'll fly north properly again. Because down here is where we forked off near my mansion, just after Dracula's castle. Just fly down here somewhere. Whoa, okay, here's the shop. The server shop. And this would mean that this is spawn. Yep, here's spawn. So I'll fly south a bit further and we should hit, there's warp info. Okay, so this is where we branched off before. Okay? And we said we stood here and go, which way are we going to go? We're going to go this way now. Now this is this information center that I'd started. I was building a giant map before the map was expanded to 16,000 by 16,000, it was 8,000 by 8,000, and I started building a giant map. Now I have given people permission to take some of these maps, but that's pretty crazy. I never put a roof on it, never got around to it. It was also going to be the Great Road. Information Center. I was going to have things like this everywhere. But, and then also had a viewing deck for people who couldn't fly, so they could actually find their own regions. Yeah. But yeah, then when the server expanded to 16,000 by 16,000, it was basically impossible to fix this. And the other problem was the lag. I mean, mine's not so bad at the moment because my computer's okay, but the lag got almost impossible. Certainly when I was building it with my older computer, I was getting about maybe 3 frames per second here, and it was impossible. Absolutely impossible. So this just joins down here where we were before. Mansion. So if I fly along here, Stoner decided to build this. I like it. I think it's cool. Here's Warp Help. Moondance and I decided to build a better help section. I quite like this. I might even carry this across. If WAF doesn't carry it across, I'm going to be taking it across because I really like it. I will go this way first. So here's Chalk's design. Where am I? Oh yeah, I know where I am. So this was part of the where I sort of had too many roads in one area, and I sort of yeah, I just built too many roads really. Where's that go? Oh, this goes to Warp Spawn to oh no. Where does this go? Ah, yep, that was here. Okay. For the most part, I remember where I am. This is when you pass north and south. I've got those on any of the borders that I cross. Now, if I go to south quickly, and then we can head north to Newbank, and I show you the big ridge. Now, this is just coming up from his Warp Help. Now we're heading north. And this is my warps that I built, so people can advertise their warps. I quite like that. Probably going to carry that across too, actually. Warp fish. Somebody joined. They kind of did a bit weird there, and I had to fix a few things. But the thing about this is because it's gotten so big, people can kind of just sort of start doing stuff, and I won't find out about it for ages. And I really get excited that they're happy and that they're excited about it. What on earth is this? See, the pattern's wrong. I get really happy that people get excited about it, but sometimes they just mess things up, and it causes me a lot of work. So yeah, it's just a matter of playing it by ear, I guess. So now we're heading north. And this was the bit we just came in from after we went to Terra Garden and we flew in. That's where we came in. So now I'm going to head northeast. And this is Newbank. I had to build a giant bridge because there was already substantial houses everywhere and I couldn't figure out a way to get through Newbank, and I asked whoever it was that was in charge, Organak. I asked him if I could build through, and he said, yeah, no worries. And then I said, can I build a bridge, an overpass? Because it was the only way. So it's a bit ugly. I think Happy Greenie was a bit upset that I built a giant overpass next to his lovely house, but you know, progress, future. So, where are we? Oh, somebody's been griefing. Tara Meavy. Bad Tara Meavy. I think she's the one who griefed a lot of the lanterns at one point as well. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. This water was spewing out all over the road, just here. So anyway. Yeah, no, so this is heading north, north, north. Where does this go? Oh yeah, this one is just a short little leg and I sort of stopped up here. Haven't gone much further yet. And this one is the main one. And this goes through the swamp and then past some pretty awesome builds. This was an Australia Day build. I think it won actually. The first fleet. And then we continue heading north. And now we're about to get to the first major bridge. I had to get across land masses, water. And so I built this. And I quite like it. I quite like it. And then it heads on to this island, which I can't remember the name of it. And here's Ash's crazy Simon Says. You stand on pressure plates here and it lights up things and you get up levels. I don't know. It's based on a handheld game. So somebody made a bridge, a tunnel. Humblefish designed tunnel site, which I've sort of copied for a few other areas. And I'm about to reach the end of the Great Road. And there we go. And I think I covered everything. I might just quickly pause and see if I have actually covered everything. Nope, my mistake. We definitely haven't finished showing the road. I've got to go. Because I didn't take you down this way. Remember we came from the south and we hit Dracula's castle and then we went all the way up there? Now we've got to go this way. Now this connects to the south end of the map. Now, just ahead of warning here, some people have spawned a bunch of withers with their newfound creative. Oh, this is dark steel. Hold. This place is crazy. Look at this. So, I started, oh, there's withers, hold on. We better get rid of these. Some Doctor Who, and, are these things called Daleks? Yeah, I think they're called Daleks. Cyber, don't shoot me. And then there's just a little bit of a leg south. Whoa! What on earth? So yeah, this road just stops here for now. But there's a whole other area. If I go north here, it's to the east. Now this is Malik's giant tree. I love this tree. I keep on telling him I love this tree. And here's Fatso's barn. Ages before I was staff, Malik, Emogul and I ended up with 3 horses that we rode across half the map, and we arrived back here at Malik's place. So Emogul's was called Emo Legs, Malik's was called Tree Danky because it kept them running in the trees. Where is it? There he is. Emo Legs and Tree Danky. And mine was called Fatso because he was really slow. So we rode him here, and then I built a little barn for him. And then Malik expanded his region and built this, and yeah. So the style that Humblefish made up for the tunnels, this is what I was doing now. I was going to do this for all the tunnels. I really like this, simple. And major part of this section was made by this long stretch was made by Yoshi, because he's got a city coming up, which I'll show you in a minute. This goes nowhere. Somebody just wanted to connect stuff. This goes north to Max Banana's Archeologica. Something Yog was building. This Archeologica. Archeologica's pretty awesome. Somebody left a boat in the street. So, I think it just stops just up here. Yep, I haven't done any more on that. I was going to connect that to somewhere else. Go back south, and we'll head east. Now this is a city I was sort of gradually working on. Never really got much time to do it. These two really go nowhere. And because this just used to be a straight road. I like that. Look at that. I'll just quickly pop over here, because this is Yoshi's town, and he was building a giant city here and he didn't want the road to go through it, so I said, can I go under it? And he said, yeah, okay. So, and he hasn't done anything, but that's alright. Another giant hole. And Yoshi Town. Now we'll head south. Now this part of the road, I connected... when I first started building the road, I had a southern section and a northern section, and I was always planning to join them, and this was basically where I came to join them. And, oh, something's happened here. Oh. Waff's been a grief in my road. Uh-oh. Naughty waff. Yeah, so basically, I managed to eventually get it connected. I'll go down here first, and we'll come back to that junction back there. We managed to get it connected, and it's awesome. This is Warp Hell. I don't know if you guys have seen Warp Hell. I'll just quickly show you it. It's a parkour map. I'm horrible at parkour, so I won't show you. Oh, giant Vegemite container. Okay, I'll go this way first. I'll go this way. So this is where the road gets a bit confusing. I've got my homestead over here, and this was sort of the whole reason I started it, because I built my little homestead, and with the giant wheat field, and somebody built a barn for me, and somebody built that, and anyway. And so I started the whole road just here. And I started building this way, but I've gotten ahead of myself because I wanted this road to go through here. So if I go through, I really like these tunnels here. See how it goes through the mountain there? So I'm going to go this way, just to show you the first info center I ever built. I was going to have, this is where I got the idea for making a massive map, because I was going to have it like little ones of these everywhere. And this is the homestead. And so we've done a tunnel here. Might go this way first. And where are we? Yeah, that's somebody's city. Tunnel. I haven't put signs here yet, but this goes to Haven. The front of Haven, anyway. Haven's just here. This is Happy Greenies. I like Haven. Haven's fun. Really good place. See? Haven. And that joins up to where we just split off before. It also goes to the south end. North end, sorry. Up here, somebody's been excavating this out. Good on them. Oh, Yog did. Okay. Staff statues. I think this was built long before I was staff. Yeah, long before. There's people here. Hula Joe. Yeah, long before I was staff. So this takes us, if I go here, this will take us to the north part of Haven. And Happy Greenie was, I assume, going to do something with it through here, because this is where he wanted me to take it. And this will go to South Park. I don't really like what I've done here. I was going to turn this into actual bridges. It's because I did it a while ago before I'd properly decided what I was doing with the bridges. And this is South Park. Going down to South Park. Assassinator, I think, built this. Yeah, so South Park leg joins to South Park. Over here somewhere. Oh, there's a tunnel there. I'll go through the tunnel. And that's where Vegemite is. Right. Now, I want you to take you... We've done this. Hold on. We'll get there in a second. Pure imagination. Okay, info center. Now we're branching off down here. This is Prison Break's mansion. I think you saw Prison Break's mansion at Warp Info on a map. This little road goes down here and sort of stops. I sort of hit a region on it. It's very hard to get around. I didn't really plan it out properly. So go back north. Okay, now I'm heading this way. And now the player called Skunkass, who hasn't been on for a good 8 months, built majority of this, I think. Yeah, so long ago, the core protect data's not even there. He built this, I'll go down there in a second. He built this to get to his place, which is this. This is Skunkass's city, which I quite like. And it basically went straight in, so I built a leg north to go to Neutral City, which is another one of Happy Greenie's builds. This was just going to go east to one of Typh's builds. Anyway, this goes north, 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 and we are entering a region of Neutral City. Now this is Neutral City. Now I don't quite know what Yogg's done here. He's doing something weird and he's excavated a bunch of stuff and it's all a bit ugly. This was actually contoured with the lands, but now he's just done this. So, but Yogg does that sometimes. I keep going. Okay, so this is... Where am I going to go? Okay, this takes us to Euphorbia. This is Piano Star's Euphorbia. I like Euphorbia. It's fun. I think I've got a house here somewhere. She built me a house. Where are we? Here. Road. No, that's not my road. Here's my road. There's a abandoned train station. I built a bit of this road, a bit of this railroad. Somebody had an idea to build a railroad, so I sort of started it, but they didn't really finish it off, so I sort of stopped. This is Dead Man's Boat Shed. I think I've got a bed here. Yep, I got a bed. So does Moon. And I believe we were here before. No, we weren't. Yeah, we were. Here's where Waff griefed. Yeah, okay, so if I fly back south, we can go to... Sorry, just bear with me. Here. Here's the community farm. It's global, so people can just plant stuff and do stuff. And this is a community totem pole. So people have been just adding stuff to this for some reason. It's all a bit odd. Oh, look at this. While I'm here. It's the end of the world as we know it. And yep. Oh, sorry, that was a phone call. Yeah, so I've got a giant bridge here that connects to that bit down here. Giant statue of Nika for some reason. And this would connect to that part of the road that's just near the info center. The little info. See, there's the little info center. And we flew along here. Now we can go back down here and we'll go south. Down to Skunkcastle's city, which we just saw before. Okay, now we're going to go down here. Somebody's put lights all over the road. I don't know why. Now, this is Mega City. Mega City was started by a player called Awesome Dude 05, and he kind of wanted people to build here, so I built this for pretty much no reason at all. And then he left. Somebody built this, and then they left, and I built this, and somebody started building this, and then they left, and Awesome Dude left, and basically this city was sort of just left to my care, and I hate it, actually. But I built this barn, and I like this barn, and I don't mind my treehouse, but yeah, I kind of, I've never been a fan of this city overall. Yeah, so moving on. This bit of the road goes just down here, and I think stops just after a mushroom. That was another leg. Then we've got Tato Splash. Cyberjet built this for a competition, and I really like it. You enter Tato Splash. Oh, you have to dump stuff in there. Summer comp. Okay. A lot of fun. Swimming in the pool. Anyway, I digress. And we've got a bit of a road down here. And we've got a little house I built out of random stuff I had on me. Funny little house. And then up here we've got the road that goes to Radis's region. This used to be a corner, and it used to go down here. And this is his region. I recently made a T-junction just here, and I was building some stuff here. I did have it going through here, but the kid who was building here was a bit weird. So I made it go around, and I've started excavating anyway. And that's about as far as I got. I think now that's all of the road. So guys, thanks very much for a great year on this map. I've had a lot of fun, and on the new map I'll be starting the road again. It's going to be a lot of fun. I hope I haven't bored you too long. This was probably quite a long video, but to be honest, it's my first video, so yeah. Okay, thanks for watching.